Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now, today we should try to get the cell block A ready to roll and to receive a bunch of prisoners. We should also try to get the uh, worker block, let's call it like this, the place where all the prisoners are going to go to get their daily jobs, such as the laundry, cleaning cupboard, so on and so forth. We should also get that part built, which is this chunk over here. This comprises the future workshop. Yeah, one of these is a workshop, a church, medical office, and a bunch of other things that might be needed in the future. But before we can do that, we must expand the kitchen, expand the well, not the kitchen slash canteen over here, expand the cell block over here, and then find a way to insulate all of these buildings inside a fence to prevent these naughty boys from escaping. Alright, 8 p.m. It's time for some chow. Come on, open the door. The door is not going to open itself. Or will it? Because, where is the thingy? Remote access is already done. Even though we don't have the cash for that. But in the future, this is going to be a security station right here, where we will be able to open doors remotely and put a couple of security cameras to deal with this fog of war that we have to deal with. Yeah. Hopefully these dudes will have their meal in peace, and no one is going to stab anyone tonight. Now, last episode we had an escape attempt, so that's why we are building a secondary fence all around the prison, just to double check that, yeah, if that ever happens again, at least there is a second layer of security that makes sure that no prisoner can escape that easily. Alright guys, so now with access to intelligence we can see who is a gang member or not. This is quite interesting and useful to see if they are attempting anything funny. At least with this we can see. There is just one thing that I don't fully understand about this. What does the money has to do with anything? Like, that's interesting, I suppose. Oh, Polaroid! Get out of here. Hello. We might have some contraband in here. Search this cell, please. Just make sure that there is nothing in there. We don't know who might want to sell cigarettes or porn magazines in here, but I'm going to find it and I'm going to keep it for myself. I mean, to burn it. Alright, so it's nighttime, everybody goes into their cells, they have a good night's sleep. Let me just double check one thing. Where are the gang members sleeping? They are not in the same cell, are they? Nope. Fantastic. Now there is a supply of stuff that I don't want to have in my prisons. We still don't have, I believe we don't have access to dog handlers because we don't have the room to put the dog thingies, dog houses. But the second we have the this is going to be our security station, this is going to be our armory, and this is going to be our canine room. So once we have these things built, I'm going to have a bunch of dog handlers just patrol the place and make sure that there is no drugs around. And after a good night of sleep, everybody wakes up, they have their showers, and there is something strange in here. Why? I thought I had taken in 10 plus 10 prisoners and one of them had died. No one has escaped, so what gives? Did someone get released? No, no one got released. Then how the hell do I have 28 prisoners? 18 prisoners, I mean. The math doesn't add up in here. Okay, given that we have space for 10 prisoners, that's precisely the amount of prisoners that we are going to take. Nice. Now, let me take a look at where was it? Transfer. Okay, so pretty much I believe that the transfer allows prisoners from medium security to go into minimum security or vice versa, right? It allows automatic transferring between levels of security, right? The quality of our cells is too low. These guys don't care. Don't worry about that. So, let me take a look at the criteria that we have over here, and let's see how this works. Okay, so after analyzing, I believe that all we need to do is set up the criteria that we want. So pretty much we have a bunch of things over here: no staff assault, murder, escape attempts, dangerous contraband, gang members disqualified, obviously. And so pretty much I said 10 days for staff assault, 20 for murder, 10 for escape attempts, 5 for dangerous contraband. Reform must be under 20%. The original thingy is 30%. However, I want to be more strict, and they must at least pass one program, and they need 6 out of 7 criteria in order to be transferred. So right now we don't have any prisoner that well has that falls under these parameters, so there is no transfers to be made, but still, you know, we have 0. But still, you know, it's nice to have this so that in the future we can have a more smooth experience with the transitions. 9:15, the time when 2 new buses filled up with prisoners arrive at our prison. Nice. Hey, where are you going? No, where are you going? I don't know, I call shenanigans on you. All the prisoners are behaving very well for a change. In their free time, when they have nothing to do... I don't know. Let's go over here and say, first, you can't be here. Okay, first is our staff. Oops. Okay. I don't... oh, I can... Let's see what are they going to try and do. Are you going to try and run for it? Is that a thing? Yeah, they were trying to do something. What? They can't go in there. They came here just to witness every single new arrival. They want to mock them. Is that it? A nerd. Being called a nerd while being stared down by 7 angry guys is probably not a good thing. The nerd had drugs on him. He's not a nerd. He's an imposter. He's a drug dealer. Oh my god. Okay. I understand where the nerd comes from, but still, let me see, what are you convicted of? Handling stolen goods. Okay then, you are going to stay 3 years in prison. I hope that you can survive this. If not, well, it's not my fault that you tried to escape. Or that you got stabbed in the back. Or that you ate something that you shouldn't. Or that you sniffed some drugs that you probably shouldn't have taken. Or that you had died of hypothermia, pneumonia. Yeah, it's better if I stop now. Like, we just lost another prisoner. What the hell? Did no one got released? God damn it. Are they escaping from me and I am being blind or something? Now we are starting to reach the stage of the game that having a couple of prisoner workers is actually quite useful, because as we have our cooks prepare the meal for the next eating schedule, these guys are just going to go around, pick up the plates, wash them, and do stuff that pretty much the chefs don't have to, and that way we will save on some time. Hopefully, we will not have to hire a bajillion chefs to keep up with the demand of food. Okay, so someone is overdosing. That kind of sucks. Where is the medic? I had one of you. Yo, medic, come here. Stab him in the chest with that adrenaline. Come on. Go and save his life. Now, we don't have a medical office just yet, which means that if the medic doesn't stab him in the heart right now with a shot that only God knows what's inside, I'm pretty sure we're about to lose another inmate. Oh well. Kinda sucks, but hey, no one told you to do drugs, right? You're doing drugs out of your own volition. So yeah, let's hope that the doctor can take care of him. Yep. One quick stab in the air butt, and everything is good to go. Now, darling, go grab yourself a meal, and I saw you in the last episode doing the health and safety course, so good thing that you didn't die, because we are going to need all the help we can get. Well, these are filthy living conditions, but oh well. No one told you to be such an animal. This cell was clean yesterday. How the hell did you place so much filth in the floor? I have no idea. Oh! Oh! It is built! Really? Oh boy. It has been a long time, but now we can start building a couple of cells. I don't think we are going to have all the money that we need, but if we can make at least, I don't know, 10 cells, maybe? Just this bottom row over here. That would allow us to intake a bunch more prisoners to make a bunch more money. So yeah, let's start working on that. Okay, so we build a quick sample over here, right? 2 bunk beds, toilet, shower, drain over there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here into quick build, clone, right mouse button to copy, and then 1. Are you copying the furniture as well? Let me take a look if you are. You are not. You're being a bastard. Okay. Let's go to rooms. No, walls maybe. Nope. Yeah, that's the place what I want to do. Let's cancel this. Okay. Cancel all of this. Let's wait for this part to be finished first. Let's wait for the construction workers to finish this room, and then we will be able to copy it all the way up to the end. Okay, so it's half an hour past 7. These dudes have been waking up for a few moments now. The danger is starting to fall down. Like the moment they wake up, it goes from sleep to walk up is the most dangerous time of the day. That's the time that every single one of these guys wants to go to the bathroom, wants to take a shower. They are all very grumpy from their night's sleep. But the second they start taking care of those issues, the danger starts to fall down. As you can see now, it's 7 prisoners. They are well treated. Your power station is overloaded. No, 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 no. There we go. No longer overloaded. Thank you very much. And yeah, as you can see, the danger is now going down, and everything is starting to be okay. Okay guys, now let's try this again. Let's once again clone this. Okay, don't clone the entire area. Okay, just clone this wall and this wall, right, and the interior, because then you can place them like this. However, if you clone the entire thing, right, if you go over here, like it says block, it doesn't allow you to clone, right? So that in mind, let's build a couple of these, 5 for now. These should This should be sufficient for a few moments. Now guys, given that we are starting to run low on the cash front, I think we should start thinking about taking a couple extra grants that will also help us focus on the right track, right? So I would say that the cell block and the reform through education initiative are the next grants we should take. Is either that or visitation rights? Nah, I'm going to go to the reform through education, and then once the cell block B is done, we will get the visitation rights, and that just gave us a little bit more money for us to work with, and yeah, that should allow us to start building more cells. More cells means more prisoners that can come in, and that means more money. Now I'm also walling up this part over here, and then I'm going to complete a wall over there as well. I'm going to transfer the yard through to this area over here, so we can deconstruct this fence and then start working on this, let's call it a industrial block, a working block, you know, the rooms where all of the working will be done from. Right? Okay, so, but for now, let's wait a little bit more. Let's have the workmen finish these couple of cells over here, so we can have a little bit capacity, so that tomorrow we can have more prisoners inbound, and the second we can... the fuck was that? Who cares? The second we can release this area and start working on these buildings over here, which are of the utmost importance, we shall do so. Alright, so it's time for them to have their lunch / breakfast. So what we shall do is we're going to go over here, search cell block, search cell block. Let's make sure that search cell block. Now I'm pretty sure that when you select search cell block, it should search the entire thingy, but okay. Whatever you say, boss. Let's search all of that while the prisoners are unaware of what's going on, and see if we can find any of that contraband. Because if we go over here into intelligence, we can see that there is a couple of supply when it comes to... well, see, we found some booze. You can't have fun, my friends. You can't have fun. Oh, there is problems. There is problems. What is going on in here? Guards. We need some guards over here. You. Over there. You go help out as well. Beat him. Beat him senseless. Come on. Brain? No, you are about to be no brain. Come on, guys. Yeah, go any slower. What the hell, Bane? Do you think that that was warranted? Did you really have to beat the guard? Jesus. And someone just destroyed their cell. Fantastic! As you can see, these guys are starting to go a little bit crazy, because we are, as you can see, taking care of their drugs, right? If they can't access drugs, the best next thing would be go to the policy programs. Over here, there is a program called treatment of drug addictions. Okay, so if your guys can't access drugs and you have this program rolling, that will kinda take care of their drug needs. But for that, we need a guess what? Medical facilities, an infirmary, which we are on the process of building. Should our dudes decide to work a little bit faster. Oh! There is a fight somewhere. I can hear it. Jesus. You guys woke up rather angry today, huh? Yeah. I know. It sucks to be you. Okay? But how about you chill out for a moment, okay? I will give you something to do, okay? Soon! Just to relax a little bit. Jesus, I never thought someone wanted so much to work in their lives. Bane, what you doing? Bro, what the hell? Jesus. This guy really likes to have his head smashed in. God damn it. Yeah, I know. Our guys are getting a little bit upset because they have nothing to do. They have all day just to find trouble. The place is a mess. They can't access basic stuff such as, you know, a church or something like that just to keep them calm down. So we will have to deal with this for at least the next couple of minutes. Okay, let's see if we can at least have some quiet yard time. So today we had 2 fights, maybe 3. I think it was 3. 3 fights. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, and at least the danger stopped rising. And now once they go to sleep, everything should be okay. We didn't detect any tunnels in their cells when we searched them during the early eating schedule, so I think no one will escape tonight, and hopefully they will not kill each other in their cells, okay? Enough death already. We already lost 1 prisoner without releasing a single one of them, so how about we stop our murderous behaviors, huh guys? Alright guys, so it's sleep time. Now it is the time that we take advantage to do some changes around the place, right? Right, so right now what we are going to do is we are going to transfer the yard from ear to ear, and the patrols and all of that, and deconstruct this fence so we can start accessing this working block that we are going to build for our prisoners to work at. But first, okay, so first we need to fence this off over here, right? So that our prisoners don't decide to go wandering into places they shouldn't be. Now that's fenced off. We can demolish this and demolish the gate as well. Fantastic. Now oh, no, cancel that. Cancel that. Now to transfer objects, you can double click on them, and that just makes it so much more easier to do some transferring around. I wish I could just like drag and take all the objects with me. Maybe there is even a way to do that, but this is also acceptable. There we go. We can start transferring those things, and then we can go into rooms, deconstruct this room, go to yard now, and go from this corner all the way to this corner. Fantastic. Okay, so now the deployments, right? Because during yard time, I want... Oh, we still can't assign guards over there. Let's take care of the patrols first. These 2 patrols now are obsolete, right? Let's disassemble those, and let's put them back. Oh, okay, so during yard time, I want a patrol like this, right? This is a bigger yard after all, so let's put assigned guards. Where is assigned guards? There we go. Guard over there, guard over there. Now for deployment, during the time 3, instead of having the 2 guards, I believe it was in there, I disassembled before I see how many we had in there, but 4 guards for now should be okay, right? Right. Now the patrol, we want to have a patrol at all times over here, because, you know, this is the area that we built to catch any wannabe fugitives, right? So let's assign a guard over here at all time. Yes, at all times. Fantastic. Okay, so the deployments and the patrols are now all good to go. All we need to do is to do this thingy over here. turn this back into staff only, and put this back into shared, so that the prisoners can actually use these cells over here. Alright, so this should be built anytime soon now. And given that we already deconstructed this wall, we can start building the foundations for this. Right, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of cash, but nothing we can do. We have to build this forcefully. This is the very first few workrooms that we are going to have, so yeah, let's build these thingies and make sure that prisoners have something to do by tomorrow, and if not by tomorrow, the next day. Guys, there is work to be done. Oh, okay, they were like, oh shit, the manager is watching us. Let's go back. Nothing to see here, boss, nothing to see here. Now guys, another thing that we should probably get rolling would be a couple of temporary solitary confinements, right? Because we need a place to put some of our less well-behaved guys over. So let's destroy this part of the room, and let's go to solitary. Oops. I can assign the rooms once they are done. Now, if you want to give them a toilet, like I did, you are being a generous person. Some of these guys don't even deserve this kind of treatment. Now, I would like to understand why the guys are not building this one. As you can see, I prioritize this one. See, if you control left click, you give a priority, or you can cancel the priority by right clicking, right? Come on, build this now! And speaking about building that, we can now get a few more prisoners to start bolstering our bank balance. Given that we are kinda on the low end, let's make all of these medium security prisoners, because, you know, they pay more money than the minimum security prisoners, even though they are somewhat more troublemakers. But we need the cash, so yeah, let's get 10 medium security prisoners. And here we go. 4 solitary confinements plus 7 solitary confinements is a beginning, you know, to start putting some of these prisoners in their place. Now, give me all that cash. More cash, please. More cash. There we go. It's not a lot, but everything helps, right? Not to mention, the more prisoners we have, the bigger the cash flow we will get based on those prisoners, right? Bane, did you... Oh, come on, bro. You have been just terrible! You know, there are a couple of prisoners that sometimes, you know, they like to stand out from the fold, right? This is one of them. Oh, wow. There were a lot of contraband. Oh, a couple extra gang members. Let's take a look at that. Fantastic. We now have our 3 gangs established. 1 member for each one of these, and 2 members for the red gang. So there is more soldiers for this gang. I believe it's after 5 gang members that they decide a sergeant. It's either a sergeant or a boss. I don't remember the exact name. But yeah, soon we will have gang bosses trying to make moves inside the prison, and we will have to beat them back into their place. Oh, there is trouble. There is trouble brewing. There you go. Oh, more trouble. Where are you going, bro? Escaping? You're not escaping. You are going to get a big-ass beating. That's what you're gonna get. You're like, okay, I give up. Okay, please don't beat me. No, I was lying. No, I give up. Okay, handcuffs for you, my friend. Alright, this foundation has been finally built. Now let's set the walls on the inside. Okay, now that we have walls, we can finally set some rooms. Now, infirmary, what the hell is that? Here it is. An infirmary right here, a morgue should be right next to it, right there, cleaning cupboard, no cleaning cup, nope, not this one, cleaning cupboard will be this one will be laundry, because the laundry usually needs, it has a lot more movement, right, they need to be more in and out, so you should be closer to the cell blocks. Now that we have the room set up, we need the objects. Now this is going to be really skimpy, because we are really low on cash. Right here we just need a medical bed, so that's just what we are going to build. And right here a slab. There we go. Oh shit, come on, medical bed. Please don't go away from me. There we go. In the future we will upgrade this, obviously, but right now we don't have the money. And right here it's exactly the same thing. One of you, and one of you. And great. Now all we need is the utilities. Let's bring the utilities down. Right, so I believe we need a pipe for this one. And electrical charge. Let's bring down the middle so we can access all those lights. And let's bring the electricity to the washing machine. And great. Fantastic. Now all we need to do is wait for our very dedicated and not lazy at all team of workers to get this done, and we can put all of these prisoners to work so that they can actually do something useful for a change. Okay, so we can start actually by assigning a couple of jobs. For now, let's make 4 of you and 4 of you. Even though we can have up to 52 in each, we will not go that crazy. And we completed the grant! Fantastic! Let's get another grant. Which should we do next? Which one? Stop! What? Beat him! There you go. See what happens to people like you? You get a beating, and from now on, given that we have solitary confinement, we can actually go to policy and put, let's see, what warrants solitary confinement? Attack staff, obviously. Serious injury, obviously. Murder, obviously. Yeah, attacked staff. Yeah, for now, this will suffice. You know, these are the most serious things. Yeah. 6 hours for that, 5 hours for that, and 5 hours for that. Okay, so we have now... Wait. Is that policy for everybody? Oh, okay. Can't I set the same policy for all of the guys now? Oh, I can. Fantastic. Okay, so for now, this will be the parameters that we put them in the solitary confinement. And yeah, now let's just complete these walls so we can set some patrols, not patrols, but deployments, right? Because we can already do that during work time, right? I want to have at least 1 guard in every room, right? And given that we now have the infirmary, even though it's not completed, we can start working on the drug thingy program. Treatment of drug addictions, right? We can start doing that. We don't have the equipment, meaning the medical bed, but once the medical bed is in place, we can start treating some of these guys for their drug problems, and that will, in theory, reduce the chance of having them go crazy and start attacking people. Now guys, I'm taking the prison manufacturing grant because it gives you 20k up front, and yeah, we are going to have to build the facility for what's it called? Not the carpentry room, the workroom, whatever. Workshop, yeah. The workshop will be in here, right? So that we can have access via the staff corridor to the workshop, so the teacher doesn't get mixed up with the general population and get a beating unnecessarily. And yeah, let's get After this is done, this is the next thing we are going to focus, because the license plate actually is an export that we can make a little bit of money out of. So yeah, that would also be a good thing. Okay, so we can see that we could actually increase the job count in here because it's maxed out. Even though there is no one in here, we could, in theory, get a few more prisoners to clean up the place and increase the quality of living of everybody inside this prison. Okay, guys, with this almost done, another thing that we should focus, given that we are so close to completing the 50 prisoner capacity and getting a couple, 20 extra cash, 20k extra cash. I think just one extra cell block would not be a bad idea, so let's go over here. I still have the clone, fantastic. There we go. After this is, in fact, I'm even going to prioritize this thing so it gets built faster, so we can complete the grant, so we can take another grant, make more money, make more sales, make more money, make more prisoners, all of that. And yeah, things are starting to work well for us, because now that we have the minimum of facilities, we can start to maneuver our way through the game. Okay, guys, so now we are starting to stretch our guards thin. We should hire a couple extra, get to that sweet number of 15. I like some, I like 5 multipliers, right? 15, 20, all of that. You know what I mean. I don't like to have, oh, shit. Okay, now we have 16. Here I was telling you how much I like the numbers ending with 5, and I had to ruin it for me. I'm not going to sack anyone, I'm not like that. And we kinda could use the extra guards, because, well, now that we have population in here, we need some extra guards to guard them during the nighttime. One guard at all times over here. Because, you know, there is movement and we kind of want to keep an eye on these guys. We still don't have the security cameras. Shit, we have an overdose. Guard! Go take care of him. We already have an infirmary. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Rush him. Yeah, through the morgue. Show him the place that he's going to go if he doesn't quit this kind of behavior. Come on, Doc. Stab him in the chest. Oof. You know what, guys? That was close for Mr. Slanter. Simon Slanter, I hope that you have learned your lesson. Driving while under the influence. You are a menace to society. Why is this not working? We need one extra pipe. Okay, that's fine. Now, guys, given that some of our dudes are starting to OD on drugs, that means that we have drugs in here, right? Let's call for a search of the cell block while our guys are eating, because, you know, we don't want to antagonize them if we don't have to. Come on, game, please, update quicker. There we go. Come on, game, please update. Thank you. Fantastic. Let's search, see if we can find any more drugs. And oh, we still have to, and we also need to search these guys over here. Oh, I have to go one by one, and that's just annoying. Oh well, no drugs, but a weapon. Someone is planning on stabbing someone else. We need to keep an eye open. There might be murderous intent on this prison, and we don't want that. Oh, it would appear we completed the grant for the cell block B. The cell block C is for 100 cells. We are still a little bit away from that. Let's see. Crackdown on drugs. Yeah, we are having kind of a drug problem. Let's take care of that. And we are almost close to completing the grant anyway, so... We have an overdose! You, come here! Take care of him! Quickly! There we go, come on! Save Darley! The second guy to overdose today, Jesus! Darley has been saved. Another overdose? 3 overdoses? How the hell? Oh, come on! I really need those dogs now. You know what? Classroom first. Classroom. Workshop. Then security station. kennel. We really need those those dog sniffing drugs. And in fact, you know what? Just screw it. Let's build a kennel right here first, and we can prioritize the rest of the buildings later. We kind of really need the drug sniffing dogs. Drug sniffing dogs. That in this case are cats. Alright, the foundation has been built. Now let's go to room, kennel. Kennel, here we go. Objects. We need crates and a bowl. It would be nice. Now we kind of want to have at least 4 dogs to start with. So there we go. 4 kennel boxes for 4 beautiful dogs, in this case cats. Let's go to staff now. Dog handlers. Now these guys are expensive, okay? Their salary is 50% more off the guards, that's why we kind of want to contain these guys. So, 4 cat handlers in this case. There we go. Now, super duper hyper mega important. The main entry point for drugs in your prison is your deliveries. So at all time, I want to have I believe this is yeah, these are my deliveries. In fact, I can shorten it now, given that I am not having such a large construction project. But in any case, I want to have at all times a dog handler in here. Every single piece of delivery should be sniffed out by a by a dog in search of illegal narcotics. Then, the second most important deployment for the dog is during eat time. All the prisoners are confined in a very tight space. You can sniff them all if you just go on a patrol. Let's place the magenta patrol now. Let's say right now I want the dog to go like yeah, just going down, up and down this corridor will be enough to sniff the prisoners coming in and out. So during chow time, a dog should be sniffing the place. Oh, you see? Drugs were found in a dog bowl, right? Now, these drugs would not be accessible to prisoners, because no prisoners could get in here to get them in the first place. But this just comes to show that any object that is delivered to your prison, be building objects, trays, clothes, mail, all of it can have drugs in them. So always have a patrol. Like this guy now is coming with his meow, and yeah, hopefully we will be able to reduce the drug problem that we have in our prison with these dudes. Now I'm going to set up these foundations over here. It's going to be expensive, but I'm going to also set the foundations for the staff corridor, like so. There we go. That way we already have a place for the staff to move through, so that the teacher and the foreman, I believe it's the one who teaches the in the workshop, so that those guys don't get harassed as they move through our prison. Oh, we have violence! We have violence! You attacked a staff member! How dare you! There you go, see? See what happens to you? These guys, they have no and you just stand there and watched. I don't believe this. These guards sometimes, they are disappointing. They don't want to get involved. Are you being paid by someone? I will sack you in the spot. Well, we found some something in there. I didn't see what, but we completed the grant for drugs, so I am assuming one of these guys had some drugs in them. Yep. It was Russell over here. As you can see in there, misconduct, found drugs. Well, at least that's one more grant that we completed. Now we should go for tool cleanup. They are stealing our tools. The bastards. They shouldn't be doing that, but still. These guys are... well, let's just say that tonight we might have something to say to all of these guys. You know, they think they are going to go to sleep with the stuff they... I saw you, darling. I saw you. I saw you with a knife in your hand. You, go search him right now. Before he puts that away. I saw you, darling. I know that you are working in the kitchen, but you don't brand a weapon like that. Do you understand? Don't make me a liar. Don't make me a liar. Yep, I knew it! You bastard. We trusted you with our kitchen, and that's how you repay me? The dogs are starting to pay for themselves. We already found a couple of drugs. Let's see. Come on, dogs, sniff their butts and find those drugs. No! What happened? There is a stabbing in progress! You bastards! I can't believe this. I didn't even have time to react. It was just stabbing, and they are all piled up on top of each other, and I can see who has the knife. But this is not going to end up in well for someone. Beat him senseless! There is a knife on the floor. Pick it up quickly. Jesus, we have one dead and two unconscious guys. Well, these two just found a way to increase their security grade to max. Thanks a lot for that. So, this was a gang attack. The one gang member from the blue gang has just been stabbed to death, and that gang presence has been eliminated. I think there was a cooperation between these two gangs to eliminate the weaker one. However, that cooperation probably ended after the other guy was dead, because they start fighting with each other. Well, they are both going to solitary. Alright guys, so that we can finish this episode with our working block, work camp, let's call it like that, completed. Let's get done with the workshop and classroom. Workshop. Move that, we don't need that. And classroom, where is that? Not library. It's easier if I just search for it. Classroom, here we go. Fantastic. Now for objects, what we need? We need the table. Alright, we can do that. One table and one small table right over there. Or maybe not, because they don't go well with each other. Place it like this. The tables are for them to place the finished products. So we can have these three right there. Then we need the workshop saw and press. The more we have, the more we'll be able to build, but right now, given our current numbers, let's go like this. 2 saws and 2 presses. It will be enough to start with. Now right here we need a classroom, so a school desk and an office desk. An office desk for the teacher, right there, and school desk, we need 10, 4, 5. There we go. It's not that we need 10, but the grant calls for 10 prisoners pass the foundation educational course, which if we go into programs, we have 19 interested, so we could actually even increase the number of school desks. These are not expensive, so the more the merrier. There we go. Once this is completed, we can actually have the programs. In fact, we can actually go right now. Foundation educational program. Let's do right that one. And we need the workshop safety Introduction, let's go like that. Okay, so there is still no equipment for the Foundation Education Program. Oh, okay. Okay. So, now we just need to wait for our guys to build the electricity and the thingies. And then we can actually put the deployments for the work time. Not patrols, deployments. One guard over here. And one guard over there. And one guard over there, because that's also a working place. We already have one in the canteen. And that's all. That's all that we need. Fantastic. Oh! We ran out of power. That sucks. Let's build a couple of capacitors at breakneck speed. Breakneck speed, I mean. Power's on, only to reveal a fight brewing between the prisoners and the guards. These guys, sometimes... Well, they are prisoners after all, we shouldn't be counting on them being civilized, right? And we have another overdose, even though we have... it was just... well, it is the first of the day. I mean, we had 3 in the previous day, only 1 right now, so we are improving. The dogs had an impact, and as the chief said, there is a high level of contraband in the prison. You know what? Let's finish out the episode by doing a shakedown. Which sector? Everything! Let's see what do we find. Well, that's not a lot of stuff. Gotta be honest. I was expecting a little bit more. And did we complete the grant? We did. We removed all the weapons and drugs. They are a little bit upset. That's for sure. But what are you doing in there? Is the cat sleeping on top of the prisoner? That's highly inappropriate. Highly inappropriate. Bro. Move. Okay, let's ignore what the hell is going on in there. Let's pretend we don't see that. But yeah, guys, I think this is going to mark the end of this episode. We completed our work camp for the prisoners. Now they have something to do and they can help out in the prison by doing a bunch of tasks. We will upgrade the laundry and infirmary as we go along. I kind of want to use the rest of our funds to build a few more prison cells so we can receive more prisoners and make more money. Speaking of which, so that future me doesn't screw up, we don't have the capacity. Let's make it filled to 52. Let's make filled to capacity, and that we will not have more prisoners than we can handle it. Right, but in any case, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye!